Today in Judge Stevens' court, we have a docket featuring 4 defendants who have arrived to the courtroom unrepresented. But as many know, Judge Stevens believes in ensuring that those who claim to be indigent are truly unable to afford legal representation. After all, he's not about to let the taxpayers foot the bill for everyone else's mistakes. So, will these defendants heed the judge's advice and secure their own representation? Or will they face the consequences of navigating the legal system alone? Stay tuned to find out.
Where'd Dennis go? He gets kidnapped?
He's not there.
23C. Are you Logan Burrel?
Yes, sir.
Welcome. You got to be in the courtroom when we call your name, okay, so that we can move forward. That's where the business is not conducting any business out in the hall, are they? It's in here, yeah. You're charged with the state jail felony of burglary of a building. You've been here before. It says date, you got a resetting back in February.
I think I came here like for like a speaking with an author or something.
You're charged with the state jail felony of burglary of a building, which carries with it up to 2 years in the state jail. Do you have an attorney? That's the question.
Yes.
Why not?
I don't know what to like how to get. I don't really have any funds for it either.
Well, we're not going to do it for you. I mean, you got to go out and take care of your mistakes.
Yes.
Like all adults, we all make mistakes from time to time, but each of us have a responsibility to fix them. That's you too. You're looking at 2 years in the state jail. This is a felony. Felony conviction is forever. You can't want that. Well, you got to get somebody to help you, and that's what lawyers do. They help people.
Where would I start to get one?
That's your problem. They're out there everywhere. There's a bunch in this room. Gather. We call that as a group of attorneys, a gaggle. They're here, yeah, but I'm not going to do it for you. You're in, grown-up land, and you've got to deal with it as a grown-up.
Yes.
Are you working somewhere?
Yes, sir.
Where?
I do construction and I also do mechanics on the side.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to give you 3 weeks to go and talk to some lawyers. You're going to find out that this is going to be a setback financially, but it's what it costs to fix a mistake or get you out of trouble,
Yes.
All right. Get a resetting here, 3 weeks, and you got to be back. If you hire somebody, they can take care of this appearance for you. But if not, you need to be here, because if you don't show up, then your bond can get revoked, and then you're in the deeper mess financially, and then a warrant's out for you, and then you get arrested, which is not a good thing. All right. But anyway, talk to some lawyers. They're all around. I can't help you with that. You got to,
Thank you.
I'm not allowed to help. You got to make your own choice and come back if you're unable to do that. Okay.
Yes,
Follow your lawyer's advice if you hire somebody. John, you were Larry Jackson?
Yes, sir.
Come on up, please. All right. You were charged with the state jail felony of forgery, which carries with it, if convicted, up to 2 years in the state jail. So serious. Also, nobody wants a conviction, especially a felony conviction. You need to get a lawyer. Are you working on that?
Yes, sir.
Anybody you talk to?
Yes, sir.
Who?
It's on the way. It's a family lawyer.
Who?
It's about Marcus.
You asking me?
No, tell me.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Marcus what? Is that his first name or last name?
It's not his first name.
You really don't know who that is?
No, it's a family lawyer. I don't know.
It's a family lawyer.
Mhm.
What do you mean by that?
Like I know it from the family.
You don't know
else.
him real well, though, do you? I can tell.
This is my first time court, so I don't actually know his whole name, but I do know him. I have seen him before.
Okay, so you're going to hire him?
Yes, sir.
Have you done that yet?
Also, I'm working on it.
What? Okay, so how long is it going to take before he gets hired, do you think?
I just need a little bit more time.
What does that mean? How much is a little bit of time? 10 minutes? More than that?
I just
3 weeks? 4 weeks?
I just needed just a extension, because I've been doing like a this side job so I can get my money up so I can pay him what he needs to.
We need a resetting. I'm going to reset this in 4 weeks just to see where you are on things. Okay, get a resetting. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right here. I'm sorry. Over here. There's your resetting is over here. Sorry. Hey, Larry, you're charged with 2 cases, aren't you? You've got 2 cases.
Two.
Is that right?
Yes, Mr. Jackson was 2 cases.
And you've got a forgery and you've got 2 forgeries. So they're both state jail felonies. Also, it's 23 CR 1865. So you need to tell your lawyer it's 2 cases. They're 2 different indictments.
Yes, sir. Mr. Coleman.
CR 1979. You're Mr. Baker? Okay. We got all kind of paperwork there. You were charged here in this indictment with the 3rd-degree felony of unlawfully carrying a weapon in a prohibited place, namely a high school. And that is serious, of course, and you are looking at up to 10 years in prison if convicted. So you got to navigate through this in the right way. Good. Good. Are you talking to some lawyers?
I was talking to one. I was trying to figure out the pricing. I thought that, but the judge that I talked to while I was in court, not court, in jail, he said he was going to try and appoint me into a court-appointed attorney.
Yeah. How old of a young man are you, sir?
I'm 21.
Okay. Are you employed somewhere?
Yes, sir. Castellaw, Twin City.
Okay. I'm looking at this affidavit, indigency affidavit, which says you have 0 income. Is that right?
Yes, sir. When I got arrested, I just started working at Best Buy, and I worked there for a couple weeks, probably a couple months, and I was paying off the bills, getting stuff ready for our apartment and everything. And I started working at Casa to at least get some more money, and so I could at least have some money for fees and everything.
All right. Well, this means we're going to appoint you an attorney to help you on this. And Mr. Dusler is long gone, or is he? Where's Don?
He said he went going to the jail to stay 11 inmates.
Sir?
He went to the jail
What were you going to say next?
to see 11 inmates. Wait, the worst question.
And do what? Well, do what? What's going to go next?
They're going to come see you.
Kevin? Where's Kevin? Mantalini? Kevin?
She's out in the hall speaking with the guy.
Yeah, yeah. We're going to appoint you, Miss Mantalini, to talk to you today. Okay, somebody needs to talk to you before you leave here to find out where you're going to be headed next. So just please stand by. Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah, yes, if you'd be so kind. Thank you. John Castellaw. John Castellaw. That's you, sir?
Yeah.
You were charged here in 23 CR 1441, an indictment charging you with the state jail felony of theft. And you are looking at up to 2 years in the state jail. So this is everything in this room serious. So you need to deal with it responsibly. Are you getting a lawyer?
Yes.
Okay. Who have you talked to?
I've talked to Dustin Galvey.
Okay. Where are we in trying to hire somebody?
If the court so allows, I'd like to go ahead and offer full restitution.
No, that's,
If not,
it's not in my hands to do that. That seems awfully generous, and maybe is a wise thing to do in this case, but we just we can't short circuit the process like that. He's the one, the prosecution. I'm not. It hadn't been brought to me to decide. So you've got to charge. The prosecutor here is representing this county and the state, and you've got to work through them, but you're not a lawyer. You need to get a lawyer.
Yes.
And and sometimes cases get resolved that way,
Yes.
like this. There's some variables that have to be brought up, but it can be done.
Yes.
But you just can't do it now. But it's a thought that you need to speak with an attorney over.
Yes.
Or are you employed somewhere?
Yes.
Where's that, sir?
With Apex Company.
Okay, how much do you make an hour?
Verse 20.
You can hire your own lawyers. You need to get somebody in the game. I'm going to give you 3 weeks to talk to some people. But there's some lawyers here in this room too. But choose one, speak to them, and then if they're hired, make sure they know you need to be back in 3 weeks.
Yes.
We're going to give you this resetting, and maybe they can work something out that is in line with what you're hoping for.
Yes.
But it could be, could not be. It depends on the circumstances of different aspects of every case, which are unique. Okay. But anyway, get a resetting, sir. Thank you. Yes. No.
All comments, viewpoints, interpretations, and insights expressed in this video are for education and entertainment purposes. All individuals featured in the video are to be presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Please do not attempt to contact, locate, or engage with any individuals featured in the video.